Hey guys, it's Shine and I'm back with another video. So today guys, I have another talking video. I don't know if you guys like these or not, but basically I'm just going to be talking about my first year of college. Yes, it is finally over. It is shocking, I know. Basically I'm done with college. After summer, I'm going to be a sophomore. So yeah, I'm gonna just tell you guys everything that happened to me and everything that I felt. For any of you guys out there who are just going to college or maybe already in college, maybe you can relate or this can help you out. I'm just gonna tell you my personal experiences with college and yeah. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is first I'm gonna start with, listen. Not gonna lie, college is hard. College is very hard. Honestly, you have to be ready for it. I was not ready. I thought I was. I was like, oh my God. I passed all my classes in high school. How hard could it be? Guys, it's hard as hell. And you know, you really have to be on your shit. You have to be prepared for the things that are gonna happen. And you have to take responsibilities. So, for me, right? So basically, when I picked my classes, I picked classes that I thought were going to be fun and nice, but also like, you know, requirements or whatever. Honestly, people think that like you should be with friends and like pick classes with friends. That's not what you should do at all. Because you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, listen, you guys are not doing the same thing. I'm sorry to let you know, but you and your friends, if you are having people that, like high school friends that are coming to the same college, you and them are more than likely not gonna have the same classes, like as far as like major wise. You're not gonna go in the same directions. Well, you might, but more than likely you are not going to have the same job and like major as your friend. So picking the same classes in the beginning, saying, oh my God, I really want to have like the same class with you, is not smart. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Like, yes, you want to be with your friend and I get it, but you also need to know that now you are an adult, you're going on your own and this is for your life and not theirs. So do not do that to yourself. It would be the worst thing. I guess as a freshman, you know, I guess you can dilly-dally because it is the first year, so no one's gonna really judge you and you're still figuring out what major you want and like what do you really want to do when you grow up and like get out of college. Like, people understand, so you are a little more free to make mistakes, but I'm like trying to prevent you from the mistakes. So do not, under circumstances, get the same classes with your friends just because you want to be with your friend. Don't do that at all. Yeah, so me, for my first year, I did not have any class with my friends except for one, and that's because we did have the same major. Like I said, unless you have the same major, that's different. We did have the same major. For those of you guys who are wondering, I am an art major, so we took art classes together, and that was it. All my other classes were GEs and things that I personally found interesting. Now, from then on, that does also help you expand and be more out there. You can make more friends that way as well because you won't be so stuck in your circle, and it just really helps you boost your self-ego and self-esteem. So that's why I recommend it. So I did make more friends along the way because of the choice that I made. You know what I'm saying? It is scary, okay, for you to be out on your own and doing your own thing and making your own choices. It is scary. And for some, it's a little overwhelming and way too much. And that's why I get why some people might need their friend, but just don't do it too much, okay? But like still hang out with your friends. Like, you're gonna have plenty of time to hang out with your friends. Just don't pick classes with them just because, okay? The professor really does change the mood and vibe of the class. I had so many professors that literally, guys, when I say hated my guts, they hated me. Like, literally, like it was that bad. I don't know, it's just they don't like you and they take their anger out on you, and you can try your hardest in that class and they'll still give you a low grade. That doesn't mean to just drop out, or it doesn't mean to just like, you know, give up and be like, well, they're gonna give me an F, so just let me just, you know, take it as it is. No, I did still try my hardest to woo them, but they just didn't like me. And there are professors that you are going to go through and you are not going to like, and they're going to be assholes, but you don't really have a choice in that matter, especially if they're the only teacher teaching that subject. Okay, so I had a few teachers that actually really hated me, and I tried my hardest. I'm not going to name anyone, but like there were some teachers and I was literally there every day, and you know, I did every assignment the best that I can do and even more, and they just didn't like me. So you know, I still passed their classes, you know, with C's, but like literally they hated me. I felt like I deserved at least a B. Yeah, this is me editing, but basically I also want to tell you guys that there are going to be professors as well that are litty, and they are so much fun, and they do change the vibe as well. You're not only going to get mean professors. I didn't want to put that out there like that. I don't want to make you feel like that. You're going to get fun professors as well, chill professors, and just people that you can probably really consider to be friends, just like your high school teachers. So yeah, that's all I want to say. Okay, bye guys. Enjoy the rest of the video. I personally did not dorm, so I cannot tell you what dorming feels like. My other friends dormed, and I was in their dorm a lot, so I know the vibe. For my campus, it was 4 people in one house, 2 in each room, and you know what I'm saying? It felt nice in there. I'm not gonna lie, the house was really nice, or the apartments were really nice. I personally don't know. I know there was a lot of drama between roommates, and that is going to happen. You are going to come across people that you might not fucking like, and it might get to the extreme that you might have to talk to someone to switch your roommates. That has happened, but I personally can't tell you that because I never dormed. I am thinking about dorming soon, probably junior year, but just not yet. But yeah, dorming seems fun and exciting, and I would totally do it. It would change your college experience for forever, and it'd be something you remember. But as of now, I am living at home and I have not dormed yet. Yeah, also it's close to my job. Yeah. As for food, I know some of you guys want to know about food. As far as the food situation goes, my campus actually had pretty good food. It wasn't nasty food. It was really good food. We had Panda Express, Subway. What else we had? We had Taco Bell. I don't remember. Oh, and our like own like kitchen, like they made like fresh stuff, like enchiladas, burritos, fruit bowls, like stuff like that, like fresh. We had that, like oatmeal. It was a section for that, and then we also had like cafe. We can get like frappes, coffee, tea, things like that. So our we call it the Locker Student Union. It's basically a huge ass cafeteria. It's really good food, honestly. I literally buy that food all the time. I know that some people have the whole little cup of noodles type, like get down where like you're really poor. I was not, and still am not, a poor college student. Now that is also because I don't dorm. Dorming takes a lot of your money. I do not personally dorm, so I did save a little more than the people that were dorming, so that can also count. But I just also had a job, so I have a part-time job, and then I still have money left over for financial aid. So whenever I do need money to, I don't know, eat or just go out, I always have it on deck. So I was not the cup of noodles type of freshman, first year student. Okay, I was a fucking fat ass. Okay, I literally gained so much weight. I don't know if you guys have heard this, and I might be saying it wrong, but it's this thing that they taught us in the orientation where it's like the freshman 15 or something, where like you gain 15 pounds your freshman year because of the fact that you are not around adults or anyone to tell you what to do. So you literally eat what you want and as much as you want, and you gain so much weight. I got so fat, you probably can't tell, but I gained weight, and I am going to admit it. So I'm letting you know right now, guys, if you are going to be a freshman or currently have been a freshman or something, like you're gonna gain pounds. Unless you're like really like stuck on like a diet, stuff like that, then you're fine, I guess. But me, I did gain weight, but I think I'm okay now. But yeah. Okay, so that's the food. My food is very good. Okay, boys, listen. listen up, okay? When it comes to boys, listen. Boys are not what they, no, it's not what we read in books or seen in movies. Like, throw that shit out the window. It literally, guys are so immature. Like, they did not change since high school to college. They were still the same childish, gross, like annoying, ignorant boys that we knew in high school. Just now that we are just college students, they are literally the same. Now, I personally am not trying to look for a guy to date. Will it happen? Maybe. Am I trying? No. But if it does happen, it will. I'm not trying. Right now, a lot of people aren't, at least on my campus, aren't trying to look for relationships anyways. We're just focused on our grades and like stress, because honestly, being a freshman is the most stressful thing that can ever happen to you, because I just said stresses, oh Lord, stresses thing, because you're not used to this amount of homework, these kind of professors, this type of lifestyle, so you're stressing. You're not worried about, ooh, let me get that girl's number. Like, no. My school is full of white people. It is me. I live in a predominantly black neighborhood where there are like ghetto and drive-bys and shootouts. Like, you know what I'm talking about, like East LA, all that, West LA, like all of that. Like, I live in this. I live in Watts, okay? So I'm not used to seeing white people, and this is not racial, you know, or anything like that. It's being honest. So at my school that I currently go to, there is more white people than I've ever seen in my entire life. Now, there are black people. Like, our school, I feel like it's really evenly divided. I've seen Asians, I've seen black, I've seen white, Hispanic, like I've seen it all. But I'm saying there are more white people. But I haven't made like actual guy friends yet, no. College can also emotionally drain you. If I haven't said it enough, I'll say it again. You, like, literally, it's so, also the fact that like your classes are so far apart, like it's so much walking, like it's so confusing, because like you'll gain weight from eating so much, but then you'll also kind of exercise, because as much, like, I can't even speak how much walking you're doing around campus, like to class, and if you have a dorm, up to your dorm. It's so much. It's tiring, guys. And me, I don't know how to drive yet, so I'm not like driving to college, so I'm taking like a bus, so it's even harder. So yeah, be prepared for that. College, you have to be on time. You have to do your work. You cannot lack. You cannot be like, oh, well, I don't feel like doing this today. If you do that, you are in like some deep ish, because you know that can set you back so far from what you think, and like you will not be able to catch up, and you'll be feeling sorry, and you'll be like, why the fuck did I do this to myself? Oh my God. And yeah, like seriously. Now, me personally, I am an introvert, and I am only an extrovert when I am around people that I trust, that I feel a good vibe with. Then I'm like a crazy ass bitch, don't come for me. But I am an introvert. I don't really like talking to people. I don't really like conversations, and like I don't like starting them. And I'm not like a person who's like, hey, how you doing? Hi, my name's like, no, I'm not that person at all. I'm that person that's like hey, like I'm so quiet. When you get to know me, I'm not quiet at all. Like, you can't shut me up. But I am an introvert. So for my first year of college, I was scared. I was so terrified of how I was gonna look, because I grew up in high school where like it's just uniform, everybody looks the same type, get out. College, you can wear what the hell you want, dress how you feel. And I didn't know, I kind of wanted to impress people. In my mindset, I had the mindset of like, I care what you think, and I want to know what you think of me, and I hope that you like me. And that's a terrible mindset to have. Don't think like that. You should always think for yourself and only about yourself. Do not think about what people think about you, because at the end of the day, you is the only person that matters, not them and not their thoughts. So I had that mindset, and it messed me up because I tried to dress to impress, and I saw like a lot of cute boys, or like not even cute boys, sometimes just like decent looking boys, and I tried to like dress to impress, and I was trying to look cute, like hair and like everything, and you know, they never even glanced at me once, and it was very upsetting and sad. And even if they did stare, it never turned into anything, because I'm gonna tell you guys this: some freshmen and most freshmen are introverts when you first get on campus, so no one wants to speak to anyone, especially the first few days. It's like you have those people that they're like, hey y'all, what's up? That's like the rare like few. Most of us are introverts and don't want to talk the first few days. So literally the guys like never spoke to me and never really said anything to me. And the only time we would speak is when we had like an assignment that we had to get in a group of it. And I was like, hey, what's up? But other than that, this lighting is kind of better. And I was like, hey. And then they were like, hey. But not like, yeah. So I learned from that mistake, and I'm letting you guys know, just to warn you guys, don't dress to impress no one but yourself. But yeah, so that was me. That was my mindset. But yeah, don't be late to class. It's not good. Everyone will stare at you like this all the way till you sit the fuck down, and the teacher will keep talking, but like they'll kind of stare at you too. Like, I don't know, it's just my experiences of being late have not been well. Do not be late to class. Honestly, I was the worst. I think I got an eyelash in my fucking eyeball. My like freshman year of college went so bad. It literally, I don't know, I wasn't ready for it, and I didn't have no one teach me, you know, or guide me, you know what I'm saying, which is the reason why I'm making this video. And I just, guys, if I'm gonna be honest, I failed like 2 of my classes this year, so I have to retake them. It's really bad, and I also had feelings of dropping out because I just couldn't fathom. I couldn't deal with it anymore. I couldn't deal with the pressure of doing that and coming home for like doing the homework, and then after that having to worry about my job. It was a lot, and I couldn't deal with everything. I was like, bro, college is not for me, bruh. No. And that's okay to think like that and feel like that. And it is also okay to go ahead and do that and proceed that thought if need be. If college really is not for you, don't do it. Don't be pressured to doing it. I know you guys hear college is like, you need college. Like, college will help you get further in life and da-da-da. Sometimes whatever you're searching for to do in life don't have anything to do with college. There are so many successful people that dropped out of college or did not go to college. You don't need college at all. Teachers just tell you that because, I don't know, they get paid to tell you that, I guess. I don't know. But there are people that if you feel like college can help you get higher, you know, with degrees and everything because of the thing that you are pursuing, then go ahead and do it. But there are some people that you don't need it. And if you don't need it and you feel that it's not for you, don't do it. Go off and do your own thing. College is not for everybody. So that's how I felt my freshman year. Do I feel that way now? No, because honestly, I don't even know what I want to pursue yet. So until then, I will still go to college, try to figure that out. But yes, freshman year, I did feel like that, and I felt like giving up, and like nothing was okay. But like I said, it is okay to feel like that. I got a hold of myself, and I just relaxed, and I breathed. And I know this sounds cliche, but I did some meditation, and I got my shit together, and I just, you know, started studying and really trying. Was it too late? Kind of, for some classes, because I was already so behind. But you know, you live and you learn. But look, guys, okay, this year this semester, I am going to make it my goal to at least get A's and B's, like no C's this year. And I'm saying this on YouTube so that it will go down in history forever, that this is what I'm trying. I'm going to try my hardest. Will it happen? You will see next year. I don't know, but I'm really gonna try this year. I'm not gonna be late to class. I'm not gonna slack. Like I'm gonna be like the best I truly can be, because I was around the wrong people my freshman year. I was getting influenced by the wrong people, and I was missing way too much class for my own good, because they would miss and I'll be like, okay, I'll miss too. And so literally I would just chill with them and miss class, and sometimes it would be for like literally no reason. Like I left my house with the idea of I'm going to class today, and then eventually was like hanging with them and was like deuces. So yeah, and that just made it worse, because after a certain few absences you literally like failed class, I think. So yeah, I fucked up bad. Anyways guys, yeah, so just be careful who you hang out with, because they can influence you to do the wrong thing, and as a freshman you can get caught up real quick. So be careful, try your hardest, be your best. Don't let anyone stand in your way. Don't try to impress nobody, and you know what I'm saying, just see what you like and what you don't like, and just figure out what you want to do with your life. Make friends, go out there, have fun. College can be the best experience of your life if you really make it to be out that way, guys. Make friends and like be a new you. Do something you've never done before. Okay guys, like just don't do what I did. Yeah, but I hope this video helps you guys a lot. If you have any more questions, let me know in the comments down below, and I will get to them in the way that I can. I love you guys so much. I hope this helped some of you guys, or you guys just found this interesting or relatable. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, guys. Love you guys so much, and peace out. Please subscribe.